Welcome to Common Sense. I'm your host, Laura Fong. On this episode, Choura Events teaches us about their mission to make better events. The creative company is a top tenting company that's popped up in Torrance. We'll meet the team that's reinventing the event industry and sit down with the CEO and founder, Kora. Take a look at these breathtaking and inspired events. From Golden Globe after parties to the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta to intimate wedding ceremonies and receptions. These were all designed by Choura Events. The premier rental company is located on the corner of Hawaii Avenue and California Street in Torrance, but they cover events as far as San Francisco and Las Vegas.
I love that we're not just a company that does one type of event or one size of event. We're totally scalable. The best events that we get to be a part of are events where people really are trying to do something special, and we can come along them and build something great for them.
Kora is the founder and CEO of Choura Events. He started the company 10 years ago, but has been in the industry since he was a kid.
My dad had restaurants, my mom had a restaurant, and so I was always around hospitality or watching them. And I said I would never go into this business. And I found myself in this business.
While Kora may have joined the family business, he wanted to pave his own path and redefine events with his own company.
In 2007, I bought Anza Party Rentals, and in 2008, I bought Bixby Knowles Party Rentals, and I changed the name to Choura Events, and really changed the mission and the vision of what we're trying to do.
Chora's vision, make better events, but starting a new company with an out-of-the-box business model can be difficult.
I would say my greatest challenge was really overcoming who I wanted to be in business. Because I think you're pulled so many different ways. You know, there's the way of what you think the market wants that might not be who you are. There's a way that in which you know you could go out and probably make more money, but you don't feel great about it. And so you're looking at all of these different things, and ultimately, I think the most successful businesses are run by people in which they really know who they are and they know where they want to go.
For Kora and his team of event professionals, that meant being more than a warehouse filled with inventory.
Typically, event companies, they really provide stuff, you know, they provide things. And I wanted to provide a service. I wanted to create a better event.
And these pictures of past events show Choura Events is revolutionizing the industry. They're not about a checklist of tables, chairs, and lights. For Choura Events, it's about aesthetics and creating an unforgettable experience, making them an award-winning company.
We were listed as, from the LA Business Journal, as the top 100 fastest growing companies. We made the list the last 2 years. We're a part of the top 30 rental companies in the nation, so we've had some great awards and recognitions for that.
Last year, the company designed nearly 5,000 events and recently moved to a much bigger location. This 56,000 square foot facility packed with all the essentials for an inspiring event.
The great thing about Torrance, first and foremost, is how safe Torrance is. I love that our company and our team, if you will, they feel safe coming to work.
Plus, it's all about location.
It's central for us. We do a lot of business in Los Angeles. We also do business in Orange County, so it kind of works geographically for us. But more than that, our culture enjoys it.
The office space and inventory have grown, and so has the staff. Since opening in 2005, Choura Events has grown from about 20 people to more than 100 full-time event professionals. Stick around to meet some of those people who are bringing these unbelievable events to life. We're talking to them next.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back. Common Sense is getting ready to party with the help of Choura Events. Founder and CEO Ryan Kora shared his company's history with us and their mission to make better events. Now we'll meet the design team making it all happen.
If you need to rent a tent or if you need to need me to help you with an event, go ahead and give me a call.
Joey Sparks is a senior event professional that's worked at Choura Events now for 5 years.
Choura Events is a totally different experience. We do have a rental inventory and we do have lounge furniture and tents and all those sorts of things, but we take the customer in and we carry them through the experience.
Sparks has put together everything from small intimate parties to massive large-scale festivals all across California.
Another company might just say, we have tables, chairs, and linens. Well, I don't like to really deliver tables, chairs, and linens. I like to mix it up and kind of put some different elements in there, and we have the ability to do that, and I think that's one of our greatest assets, is that we can really add some spice. We can really make things have a different feel as just to the same old cookie cutter type of event rental hardware that everybody's so accustomed to.
That extra care to go above and beyond to create an exceptional experience is what makes Choura Events different. When planning an event, some of the factors this unique company considers are the flow of the party. Where will people stand or sit and talk? When guests walk in, where will their eyes be drawn? And how does it feel?
We definitely take a vested interest in our clients. You kind of create a relationship and it kind of culminates, at the event, and it's a great experience to see your customer happy.
And if you're planning a party and have no clue where to start, don't worry, Sparks will be there for you.
We get a lot of calling in and saying, I have no idea what to do. I actually like that because then it gives me the opportunity to help shape that for them.
It's a team effort to bring these awe-inspiring events to life. And for Juan Zuniga, who's a warehouse manager, he's just as committed to the clients.
We're not just a rental company. We just not just rent something. I mean, it's a whole vision. We rent the whole thing from the beginning to end. So I mean, it's the whole feeling, the whole idea. I mean, at the end, you're just gonna have a beautiful. You can show your pictures. You can be proud of the event that just happened.
Zuniga has worked at Choura Events for nearly 3 years and takes pride in the work that goes into crafting these unforgettable experiences.
It's exciting for my kids to see, oh, my daddy does that. Oh, my daddy's part of that. That's something that is exciting.
It's not just Zuniga's kids taking notice. Choura Events is really making a name for themselves. Sparks gives us a long list of the many events he's worked just in the South Bay.
Skechers Friendship Walk in October we work on, which we love to work with Skechers in the city of Manhattan Beach at the pier. We work on Fiesta Hermosa every Memorial Day and Labor Day. PV Street Fair is another one, and then a lot of charitable organizations, Ronald McDonald House, Cancer Support Community, Redondo Beach, Arthritis Foundation.
And those are just some of the charity and beach city events. Choura Events is also making their mark in Torrance.
We have a big event coming up actually that we're starting to work on for the City of Torrance Police Department. It's the Armed Forces Day Parade. We built a stage that's actually 240 feet long that takes you down a good portion of Torrance Boulevard. It's the longest stage that we build.
Sparks says Choura Events also helps put on corporate events at American Honda and Toyota headquarters throughout the year.
We also work with the Depot Restaurant, Michael Schaefer, probably our biggest catering client in the South Bay.
It seems Choura Events has taken part in a lot of different kinds of events, everything from graduations to elegant galas, and they're staying on top of their game since it's never the same party twice.
Every day is different. You never have a dull day. It's always something going on.
The landscape is always changing. I'm always moving around different areas, and that's what keeps it exciting.
While Choura Events has covered many special occasions, each one is just that to the team, special.
Everybody here has a great attitude towards events. Everybody wants to be a part of it. It's like it's your own party. Everybody kind of takes ownership and has that vested interest.
Now that we've met some of the dedicated people on the design team crafting these exceptional experiences, we'll learn more about Choura Events' fighting spirit. Stay tuned.
Today, 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic. Many of the future doctors who will care for us, the scientists and entrepreneurs of our country, can be your kids. And the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education.
Common Sense is back and this party isn't over. Founder and CEO Kora is giving us some business advice. Even though his company has seen a lot of growth and success over the years, that doesn't mean they've lost their fighting spirit.
Our goal is to be the #1 event company in Los Angeles.
We've already learned that Choura Events designed nearly 5,000 events last year, and the Los Angeles Business Journal named them one of the top 100 fastest growing private companies, and Special Events named them a top 30 rental company. But that doesn't mean they've lost their competitive side.
One of the things that I talk constantly in our company is that we're never going to lose that fighting edge. I mean, one of our core values is to be grinders, fighters, competitors. And I don't care where we are in the growth curve, I always want to have that kind of characteristic in our company.
And like all businesses, this pioneering event company continues to face obstacles.
I think you have new challenges every day in the business. You really do. You think that you've made it through your challenges, and then something comes up again.
One hurdle that might come as a shock is growth. As Choura Events gets bigger, they have to be smart and think about how to capitalize on that growth and invest in the company's future.
Last year, our company grew 47%. Over the last 3 years especially, we've reinvested back into our company around $3 to $4 million in that range, which tells our company and tells our employees that we're trying to do something and we're investing in the future.
And part of that planning for the future is marketing to new clients. Kora tells us he thinks the best way to win over more of the market is to do a great job with the clients he already has.
We take the opinions of our fans, I call them fans, not customers. I take their opinions seriously. When we hear feedback to our company, this isn't something that's just coming to my desk or our Vice President of Sales and Marketing, but it's going throughout our company. It's an open conversation.
It's clear Kora is dedicated to his fans and his company, which is why he says if you're thinking of starting your own business, there are 2 things to take into consideration: risk and time.
In order to really do something great, you have to put it all out there. You have to be willing to be embarrassed, laughed at, and you have to know that if you believe in what you're doing, you're going to overcome those things. You're going to overcome that risk. But I think that's #1. I think #2 I think about is time. How much are you willing to dedicate to what you're trying to do?
Starting a new venture, whether it's building a business or reinventing an industry, or in this case both, it's a vulnerable position to be in.
There was a time that people were taking a 100% total risk on us. And you have to look back and remember those moments and be so thankful. And be thankful for the moments that are coming down our way now where people are choosing us for the first time.
Whether it's the first event or the 100th, Choura Events is committed to building an unforgettable experience each time.
And building something great doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to spend a lot more. Building something great is knowing what your style is, knowing what is aesthetically pleasing, knowing about layout, design.
All of these stunning events designed by this full-service rental company speak for themselves. But what's next for Choura Events?
In the next 5 years, I think you're going to see our company emerge at continuing to produce and create the best events. And I think you're going to see our name. When somebody goes to a great event, they're going to say, who did this? It's going to be Choura Events.
In just 10 short years, Choura Events has already taken over the industry, and they couldn't have done it without their clients, or fans rather.
We're so thankful for our fans. We're thankful for people that chose us and continue to choose us. And a major part of business is really being thankful for those people that choose you. You would be nowhere without them.
Special thanks to Choura Events for welcoming us into their office and warehouse. If you're planning a special event, you can give Choura Events a call at 310-320-6200 or check out their website, chouraevents.com. And if you're a business owner or know a great company that should be featured on Common Sense, send us an email at commonsense@torrance.ca.gov. Thank you so much for watching Common Sense, where we offer you a rare, behind-the-scenes look at local businesses and explore the secrets to their success. And I think what makes Choura Events so special is that they really care about making memorable events. #MakeBetterEvents.